Okay, it's talk time with Burly. Let's chew the fat. Let's chew the martial art fat. Because I had discussion with a martial brother in my DMs, and he was trying to say something about a technique. And then he said, see, you train for the ring. I train for real situations. Now, we've all heard that. It's a great selling point. I mean, like, it's up there with some of the stuff I used to hear on the block when we were selling crack rock bars. That's just in the past. But I'm saying, those are the things that I heard some ill promotion, and that's promotion on steroids right there. Because what they're trying to tell you is, what those guys are doing in the ring, I'm going to show you how to do something that's realer than that. Now, is street fighting realer than fighting in the ring? Yes, because they have rules. The only realness is there is that one is trying to be contained, is contained chaos, and the other one is just chaos, no containment. There's no prevention. But this is still chaos. They still both chaos. So that's not the realness that you're thinking. That is a selling point. Fighting in the ring and fighting in the streets, there's 6 degrees of separation. There's a real thin line between them. And they'll try to sell you something like they doing something different in the streets. No, they not. Because see, let me tell you something. The pro fighters, they are training with other fighters. They sparring, they sharpening your tools. How are you training people for the streets? Are they having street fights? Are you taking them to the bar regularly to have street fights and to put their stuff to test under real situations? I'm talking about a situation where, ass is on the line, because that's how you have to be doing it. You can't say you're teaching people the real fight and they're not real fighting. Because at least as the pro fighters, we're saying we're training to be pro fighters, and we're training. We're getting in the ring, we're sparring, we're running miles, we're jumping rope. So what are the people that are learning to fight straight chaos, all of the variables? This is how you know they're telling you a lie, because they're telling you they're going to teach you something that can handle all of the variables. No, listen, training as a pro fighter can help you in the streets. Because people think for some strange reason, just because you're a pro fighter, you don't know that you're fighting in the streets. You're still waiting for a bell. This is how silly they are. See, martial arts has some weirdos in it. They don't think that just because you see men swinging, they weirdos behind them nunchucks. They thinking crazy. Mike Tyson in the ring is just as dangerous as Mike Tyson in the street fight. Matter of fact, he's more dangerous. So who's going to be more dangerous in the street fight? The regular person that say he's training, or the real pro fighter that we can see that's actually fighting? Who's going to be more dangerous without rules? And this is what they try to tell you. This is what they're trying to sell you. Is that because you're training or you're fighting in the UFC or you're a pro boxer, you don't know the difference between a real fight, because there's no rules. Just like your right hand and your leg kicks won't work in that real situation. But yet they say they're going to train you to get ready for a real situation. But you won't be doing no sparring or fighting, because they can't take you out there to go fight strange people, to get you ready to fight strange people. So don't be caught up in the promotion, people. That's the marketing employee. And listen, get your money, get your bag.